Yep, episode 2. Episode 2. Let's go. I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched the video and listened to it on Spotify. Cause fam, we appreciate the support so much. I'll be so real with you. We really appreciate the support, man. Just keep streaming it, keep watching it. This shit gonna blow up eventually.
I'm grinning as hell as well.
I know, right? Alright, cool.
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Juma.
Yeah, shout out to the boy Juma Wastara.
Honestly, appreciate the message.
Yeah, for real, we appreciate your support, man.
Coming from him as well.
Yeah, we're gonna get you on the podcast one day.
I've watched every single one of the videos he comes out with on YouTube. So there's a video where he say he was talking about podcast.
Oh yeah.
And then he was like, they should ban podcast in the UK. And I was like, and then that was the moment when we were thinking of starting a podcast.
We were like, ooh.
I was like, nah.
Techie.
And then he was like, you guys are doing your thing, continue,
Yeah, but he likes this one though. We're different.
I appreciate that, bro.
For real, we appreciate it though.
Thank you for the people who watched it. Again, what is it, 80 views?
Yeah, it got 89 views.
89 views in 5
Yeah, that's
days.
pretty nice, I can't lie. That's pretty nice. I expected it to get at least 100 though.
I was expecting
That's fine. We'll break 100 eventually.
I was expecting it to get 15.
15, you did?
The thing was, I kept checking it and it kept going up.
Oh,
and
my
it kept
days.
going up. What is it, in 14 hours, I think we had 70 or 60.
70.
And I was like, that's insane.
Yeah, for real. People really tapped in, so let's just hope, it stays consistent and people keep watching it.
Appreciate it.
Ouch. Why'd I say ouch? It was like, what was I gonna say? I was just gonna talk to you about something. I'm trying to remember what it was. I don't even remember, fam. It is what it is. Okay, cool. We'll just start with we'll just do a little warm-up question. Say. Alright. Cool. For the rest of your life, it will be only spring, winter, autumn, or summer. Which one would you choose?
Spring, winter.
Autumn or summer?
What's autumn like? What's the weather in autumn?
Well, are we in autumn right now?
Winter in December.
Are you sure we're in winter yet?
I mean, it doesn't.
I saw winter starts late December, officially, I think. But autumn is basically October. You know when the leaves turn orange and stuff like that? And it's a mix of rainy and stuff. It's very rainy and everything.
That's like April.
Nah, that's not April.
Autumn.
That's spring. Autumn is September, October, November. That's autumn. Do you know what I'm saying? When the leaves start to fall. When they turn orange and then they start to fall. Do you know what I'm saying? That's basically autumn. So which one would you choose then?
I would choose winter. I like winter better. As long as it's not... I hate wind. If it's not windy in winter, then it's fine.
I mean, yeah, but... You're the kind of person where you're very expressive with your clothing, innit? Do you not feel like
autumn.
Winter will... Autumn then?
Autumn.
What, because it's slightly warmer, innit?
Yeah.
I still feel like I'd go with spring.
I was about to say spring.
I feel like spring is perfect. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. And I feel like it depends as well. On its coldest, I feel like spring will be 14, 15 degrees. And then on the hottest days, it'll only be 27, 28. Okay. So it's basically like summer. Do you know what I'm saying? But summer's too hot though. That's the problem. And the sun, boy, it be blazing down on you, man. I swear. UK sun is not like sun in the other countries. It's just not like sun in the other countries, I swear.
Do you think we'll get a heat wave next year? Again?
Do you know what? Because it's been mad warm, and it hasn't really gotten cold yet, surprisingly. It's almost Christmas.
It did get cold.
Yeah, but for a week. Yeah. That's what's crazy. So I'm starting to think that, damn, if it's Christmas time or when it's January, February and it's still decent weather, that's when we'll know if we're going to get smacked with a heat wave in the summertime. What happened to the weather? It's just warm all of a sudden. I'm not complaining though. That's the thing. I'm not complaining at all.
It's just the wind. I don't like wind. Yesterday, what was yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. Sunday, the weather was decent in the morning.
Yeah, in the afternoon it was windy.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it windy? When I was coming here as well, it was windy. I was like, what's going on? I don't like it when it's windy.
Yeah,
windy and
no one
cold does not work together.
I know.
Windy and sunny. It's just like windy. First of all, ruins your outfit, and whatever you're doing, it just ruins the entire thing.
Facts.
I like any weather except for wind. Wind is not weather. Bro.
Really? What about when it's windy in the summertime? So it's like, let's say it's 32 degrees, and then it's also like windy. It makes it cooler. I feel like it works. Do you know what I'm saying?
When I think about it, I think of like, you know, on the underground.
Yeah.
Where you're under the train. Like, I mean,
under the train.
Like inside the train, like on the underground. You know when the train is coming and there's the hot wind just blowing at you. That's what I feel like it is. It depends.
I can't relate because all my stations are outside, so I don't really get that.
Wearing,
yeah, true. It does, you know.
It's how strong is the wind in the summer though?
It's like a breeze. It's not really like a wind. It's not like wind.
That's right.
Wind in the winter time though. Yo, like when it's like -1, and then the wind is also blowing in your fucking face, and it's just ice.
Like, you know, when it comes to winter as well, when you put like Vaseline on for your lips so your lips don't look choppy.
Yeah. And
then the wind blows the Vaseline into your lips, and then you feel like your lips are very, very crusty. Do you ever feel that?
Nah, I actually don't. You know.
Like when you put Vaseline on or like lip balm on, and then like wind blows into like your face, and it feels like your lips are very, very choppy.
Nah, I can't relate, you know. I think it's cause I put like bare Vaseline on. Do you know what I'm saying?
That happens to me all the time.
Nah, I be putting on bare Vaseline. I can't lie to you, man. That's why you know. Nah, Jagger, let me not. Alright, fam. Do you know what? Yeah, alright, so like me and you both, we haven't gotten a trim in a minute. Can't even lie. How long has it been for you?
Oh,
since you got a trim.
In December, I think it's been 4 months. 5. I'm getting a trim tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
thank fucking goodness, I'm getting a trim tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We're recording on Monday.
First 5 months though. How do you do it?
I don't know.
Damn.
Like, you know, when it comes to trims, you always go like, for me, if I get a trim, I'm like, I want to get a trim every 3 weeks or every 2 weeks. But then I just forget, and then it goes months.
I guess so. It's not. I mean, like, it's important to have a trim as a guy, but at the same time, it's not exactly a priority at this point. You know how you keep putting off and shit. Like, even for me, I cut my own hair, and this always happens to me. Does this happen to you? Yeah. Every time I cut my hair, I look at myself and I'm like, yeah, I need to start cutting my hair consistently because it looks sick, fam. I need to stay like this all the time.
When you look
and then I don't cut my hair again for like another month, 2 months. Why?
I don't know.
I never understood that. It doesn't make sense.
Like grooming, not grooming.
Nah, it's grooming. It's grooming. Yeah.
Like grooming, like getting a trim once, like, you know, often it's, you have to look fresh.
Yeah.
Scrumptious.
Nah, facts.
Scrumdiddlyous.
Facts. What?
Yeah.
What? But what?
I don't know. I just don't get a trim. Like, people don't get. I mean, people do get trims, but like, guess if the money's coming, then you get trims.
That's why you need to know how to cut your hair yourself. I haven't gone to the barbers since 2019.
I don't want to practice.
Why not? Oh! Story time. Speaking of practice, so 2 years ago when I was living in Woolwich, this guy came round to my yard, didn't it? And you know what story I'm gonna tell? Yeah, what's it? He came round to my car. I was telling him, yeah, I can cut hair. This is when I first started that cutting my own hair, and I can't lie. Looking back at it, I was not that good at it. I'll be so real with you. I was actually not that good. I thought I was techie, but looking back, I'm so much better now than I was back then. Fucking hell. So what's it? He came around, yeah, I'm like, cool, I can cut your hair, whatever. I'm asking him, what kind of trim do you have? Taper. Alright, sweet, cool. So, we're in the bathroom, he's sitting down, cool. I start on the back and everything. I'm just, doing the skin. I did the skin way too high, though. I did it way too high, fam. So he takes one look at his head, yeah, and he's like, no, straight up, no.
You know what?
We're not continuing.
And the thing was that when your mom came in, like in the bathroom,
she made it worse.
She was like, what did she say? She was like, let me try.
Did she?
Yeah, she was like, she was like, this is how to do it, and then she had a thing She wanted to take the was it clipper?
Yeah, the clippers.
Yeah, wanted to take the clipper and then do it. Fam, I can't lie to you. I would have just sat there and never said anything. Thank God you said something.
Never said anything about what?
Like I would actually, because when you cut my hair and I was like, nah, I'm done. And then she came in and she was like, oh, this is how you should do it. And then she wanted to attempt. I would have just sat there and let her cut my hair.
You would have just let my mom cut your hair?
I swear to you, I would have just sat there. I
Why?
wouldn't have the bravery to even go like...
Why?
Nah, it's good.
Are you the type of guy when your barber does a shit job, you don't say nothing?
No, just give her pay him and walk out. I pay him and walk out. But there's times, yeah. There are times. I don't know. Wait, can you tip your barber?
Yeah, of course you could tip
Like
your
in the
barber.
UK?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But like, what is it? There was a time when he did a fucking good job. I was like, damn.
Yeah, but if you get the same haircut all the time, how the fuck could you possibly fuck it up? It's the same haircut.
I don't know. Sometimes it just... I mean, I tell him different things. Sometimes I say skin fade. Sometimes I say taper. Sometimes I say like a low fade. I think I'm going to get a low
Oh, so you just be switching out past you.
Switch over.
Nah, the thing is though, yeah, you're such a big red flag, you know.
What?
Like, you can't even stand up to your barber, fam.
Nah.
Ladies, how is he meant to stand up for you when you can't even stand up to his barber? It's true.
How does that even make sense?
It's correlation, fam.
There are bad people who you just don't...
Nah,
I don't know.
Nah.
You haven't been to a barber in how many years?
Yeah, but even when I used to go to a barber, man, more time I was in secondary, I was a young youth, fam.
No, what do you
I
do?
still used to tell my barber, no, I don't like what you did. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's true.
You still go back the next day?
Yeah, not the next day, obviously, but in
next
2 weeks, innit? I just tell him, just pattern, innit? Do you get? I'm not gonna, cheat on my barber because he fucked up one time.
True.
I'm gonna just not do the same thing that, like, when I'll just clock what he did wrong, if you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to have this problem back in the day when I used to have a hair top. Yeah, I don't know if you remember 2017 times. The hair top had everyone in a chokehold. Everyone had a fucking hair top, yeah. So what's it? I was trying to grow mine out there so it could be like how his hair is now, like an afro. That's how I was trying to grow my hair out. I didn't realize you were just meant to start growing more hair on the side so it has the afro look. I just kept my hair on the top like an idiot. So what's it? Do you remember the barber was it was Dylan's cousin.
The one like right now.
Yeah. So I told him, I tell him at the beginning of my trim, oh yeah, like, just a high top fade in it. Don't touch anything off the top, like leave the top high, it's just want you to do the sides. He's like, okay, cool, say no more. Fam, the amount of times this brother took shit off the top and he's already taken some off the top. Mm-hmm. So I can't now stop him and be like, what are you doing?
I don't understand.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Why do they when you say take a little off the top, why do they still go more in?
It's the African in them. It's the African in them, I'm telling you. It's because they're African. Africans, whenever old Africans see us young ones with hair, yeah, they're instantly hating. Oh, you look so much better with a skin fade, with a number. Oh, you look very clean, very nice, if you cut your hair. Shut up, you just want me to be like you. Why are you lying?
You just reminded me of something. What is it? Like, 2022? Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2022. My hair was longer. I cut it down like in... 2022, early 2022, like January to before summer, basically. I had like a higher, but I cut it down in the summertime. And then I was getting trims, like, usually. And then my hair kept growing and kept growing. And then it got to a point, this guy was like, I can see your hair. Your hair is very high. I'm like, yeah. It was like, you're going to have to pay more because there are people that... He told me that I need to pay more.
For what?
Because I influence people to get a higher hair. It was like, I'm saying that you're influencing... Nobody knows me. I come in to get my haircut and go home. And then niggas say like, you're influencing people to get high hair. I mean, probably was joking, but my trim.
But was he being serious about charging you more than?
Yeah, my trim is £15.
And did he try to charge you more than 15?
Oh, back then it was 10, but now it's £15.
So now it's 15.
Yeah.
Has anything changed about your trim?
No. It might even go up to 20. I can't lie. Inflation is insane.
Are you sure it's inflation? Or did he just add on long hair tax?
Long hair tax.
It has to be long hair tax. I don't know why barbers think they're doing more work if you have longer hair. You do realize that's less hair for you to cut. Like, I'll never go back to a barber because look how much hair I have on the sides. Literally all I have is just this. I don't even have any hair here. I just have this. That's it.
You got little dreads at the back.
Exactly. I started my dreads at the back now. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, that's not
Like the small ones.
that one. Yeah, the small ones. And what's it? I will never go back to a barber because it's like, you're probably going to charge me £30 just to do a little fade there. I can do that myself. What's the point? Do you get what I'm saying? It's 0 point. I don't know why these barbers feel like they're God's gift to us men all of a sudden. They've started charging ridiculous prices. £100 for a regular fucking trim. Have you not seen on Instagram?
Yeah.
They're charging bears cuts just because they did one celebrity or one football player's hair. They now think, oh my God, I'm different to all these other niggas. And they start charging you bears.
£100 for a trim.
That's what it's more than that in America. They be charging ridiculous and they think it's cheap. They be saying, oh yeah, I go in and get a trim for 30, 40.
I'm like,
What the fuck is 30,
like,
40,
what?
bro?
How much is that hair? That would be like, is that more or less?
That's like, I'd say $30 over there is like £26 here, £25 here. Something like that. And it's like, what the fuck?
For a trim.
Bro, my trims used to cost £10 when I was in secondary. £10. And yeah, it probably was because I was younger. Actually, no, even when I was 16, they were still they were just 15. Like, I don't get it. What the hell? Nah, man, barbers need to do better.
Let's say you get famous. Would you still go? No, you don't have a barber.
Oh yeah, I don't have a barber. Well, what were you gonna ask me?
Like, let's say you still have you've had a barber this whole time. Will you still go back to your barber? Let's say you become famous. Would you still?
I'm going back to my barber,
keep
bro.
going.
Exactly, because I've been going to him since I was a youth, so I would still go to him. Yeah, it just makes sense. What's it? What was I gonna say? What were we chatting about before? After the, story about how I fucked up the back of your hair.
Well, your mum.
Nah, after that. Oh yeah. Something to do with barbers, yeah, and telling them. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember.
Well, telling them like, I mean, if he gives me a bad haircut, I just give him money and walk out. There's no conversation.
Nah, I don't do that, fam. I'll never forget, yeah, where this one time I had enough. I think I was like year 10, I'm pretty sure. And I'd already gone through like maybe 2 months. 'Cause I used to get my hair cut every 2 weeks. So I'd gone through maybe 2 months, I think, or a month of like me telling the barber, yeah, to stop taking hair off of the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
And he would still do it anyway. And I remember he did it again, and I remember I just snapped on him after he finished. I was literally like to him, can you not hear me when I say to you, don't take any off the top? Why do you still keep taking it off the top when I told you don't take any off the top? And he just said, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to make sure you don't do it again. I'm going to keep reminding you during the trim.
What year was this?
I was in year 10.
Damn.
So when I went back to the barber again the next 2 weeks, yeah, I kept reminding him, but because when you've been getting your hair cut by someone for so long, you know their patterns. I can tell when he's about to start on the top.
Yeah.
So that's why I'll tell him, oh, remember I told you not to take any off the top. Do you get what I'm saying? So then he would remember. And then I think after that, I just had to stop reminding him. I got so comfortable to where I didn't have to remind him because I knew this nigga's not going to touch the top of my hair. But it was calm when I started braiding and twisting my hair because then I didn't have to worry about him taking anything off the top anyway. But before that day, it was tough.
Wait, when did he change barber to the Jamaican one down there?
When did that change?
I remember when everyone started getting trims over there.
Must have been.
He got a trim there that you.
It was Faris. No, was it? Or was it Kyle?
I mean, Kyle probably got a trim there as well because his house is closed.
No, it wasn't Faris. Faris's barber's more in Stratford.
Kaleem.
No, it wasn't Kaleem.
I remember a time when I was in the barber with Kaleem.
And it was that one?
Yeah.
What? Shit. I don't know. I feel like it was Kyle though that
Khalid.
got it there still.
His name is Muslim, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
later on, that's when
Arabic. And he's got an Arabic name, I think. I'm pretty
Like
sure
later
Kaleem's
on, that's when I
Arabic.
realized that his name is Muslim. I didn't even.
Yeah, bare people do, innit? I don't know why. I have no idea
I
why.
don't even know where don't know where. it
But
is.
yeah, innit? What's that noise?
My thing is on a low battery
What's low battery?
speaker.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that? What's it? I even remember in year 7, yeah. What's it?
Yeah.
What's it in year 7? What's it?
Just continue.
So technical difficulties. We're probably gonna cut that out anyway. But
So.
what's it in year 7? Yeah,
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me pull it.
brother. Shit. Oh my days, fam.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Fam. Oh my days. What's it? Year 7. Year 7. Cool. Another. I got a bare trim stories. You know, like the amount of times my trim's been fucked up is insane.
Oh,
When I was in year 7, I first started growing out my hair top. Yeah. And what's it? There's this very known barber shop here on Leytonstone High Road. I won't say the name because he is a good barber. I won't lie. He's been my barber since I was young, like probably like 3, 2. You know who I'm talking about. You might know who I'm talking about. It's next to the Dylan's cousin's one.
Chicken shop.
Yeah.
Like those two barbers next to each other.
So what's it? Thingy. This is the time where I decided I'm never going back to this guy. Cool. So I started growing out my hair top or whatever. Nice little hair top. This is like 2015. Cool. So I just asked him. I was like, oh, you know, just the usual hair top fade, innit? Cool. So he's doing my hair, whatever, and then fam, look, I don't think I actually noticed him taking off a bit at the back, you know. So when he was done, I looked at my hair in the mirror. I was like, okay, it's nice. Now from the front, it's looking good. I'm like, okay. I turned to the side, brother. Why does my hair go down like a slope?
Nice.
Like a skating ramp. What the hell, bruv? I was so pissed off that day. But you know, because I was young, I was in like 12. I didn't say anything. I just said, yeah, you know, thanks for the haircut, paid him, left, never went back into that shop ever since. I never went back, fam. Ever. Because I'm sorry, yeah, but I said high top. What possessed you to give me a slope? Making me look like Bobby Brown. What the fuck? That pissed me off so much, man. I just can't understand why barbers can't follow simple instructions sometimes. It's never made any... Actually, no. At the same time, though, I didn't tell him to not take anything off the top. But it's like, why would you still...
I mean, I guess it's probably...
Give me a slope anyway. I don't get it.
African barbers, bro.
He wasn't African. He's Jamaican.
Oh.
Exactly. What the fuck, man? That was so dumb. I just... Now that pissed me off differently.
I remember the time as well when... Like, the last time I went to an Asian barber, I always got my trim. First time coming to this country, I always got my trim with an Asian barber. My mom didn't even care who cut the hair. She
didn't get it.
Like
She didn't get it yet.
The closest one, the one she saw, like, get your haircut there. Got my haircut there until we moved. I think for a whole year. We moved. Yeah, like a whole year and a half, and then we moved again. We moved 3 times. Yeah, the last one. The last one before we moved, like recently. We were in that house for like 9 years, but I was getting a haircut with an Asian barber for at least 2-3 years.
I see.
Well, I was still going to the old barber before we moved, but then I was like, let me try a new barber up here. Went to an Asian barber. When I tell you Asian barber, not like these people were not trash. They were trash. But then there was this one person, this was the last day, one person, like one of the, I don't know, to this day I don't know if it was a friend or even a barber. I don't think it was a barber. Because this guy was just sitting on the side, like, and it didn't look like, it didn't have like the barber, energy.
Oh no, don't tell me it was one of the new ones.
Not even new
Wait,
ones.
what?
It didn't look like he had any association with being a barber.
Oh,
He just said next.
Ones, man.
And
Oh,
I just went up and I sat down on the
man, you got the apprentice barber.
Man went zoom. They even do like
the hairline.
No. Like just zoom.
So he just...
And even if he did the hairline, it was
No,
just
but what
like,
year was this though?
This was like, let's say 8 to 9. Probably 10.
So 2013.
No.
Yeah, it'd be either 2012. You said you were 9 or 10, right?
No. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wasn't in this country when I was 8
Oh
or
my
9.
days.
Like year 8 or 9.
Damn.
Like around then. It took 5
There's no
minutes.
excuse.
It took 5 minutes on that haircut and I left. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, obviously, cutting your hair takes longer than 5. No joke, 5 minutes done. And I was like, The haircuts take longer than 5
Way
minutes.
longer than 5 minutes, man. What the
And I'm
fuck is
going
that?
home, like, look at my hair. I'm like, what have I done? Like, someone in class was telling me, why don't you go to the, like, before, you were like, why don't you go to the barber, like, there's a barber down the road, like a black barber. Because she lived close there and her brother gets her haircut there. She knows who she is. But, like,
I feel like I know who she is.
sounds like, hey.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Alright, continue.
Yeah, like, she told me to go to a barber. I was like, that's too... I was like, looking back, I was like, you're a fucking idiot. You fucked up your hair, bro. You're an idiot. Go. And guess what my excuse? I was like,
What?
it's too far.
What's too far? The
Like,
barber.
going to that barber, like, down, it's literally one bus down from
No,
where I
but
live.
I mean,
It wasn't that
yeah.
far.
No, but you'd never been there before, had you?
No.
Yeah, for when we were younger, for areas that we'd never been, it always seemed like, oh my god, that's so far.
I was
It's
like,
literally just down the road.
I was
It's
like,
just
nah.
down the road.
And after then, I was like, yes, I'm going to that barber. Went to that barber, go, alright haircut, been there.
Alright.
I don't know. Like, I was like, so alright haircut. From then,
Fuck.
been there ever since. It's
Fair.
funny how you've been with a barber for so long. And you don't clock how many years you've been with that barber.
Yeah, they've literally watched you grow.
Honestly.
That's so mad.
Like, during COVID, like, for that 2 years that I wasn't, like, going to a barber, like, I just rocked up. Nigga looked at me. I was like, what the like, just the height was like, what is going on?
Damn.
Like, they've been with you, obviously. Dickhead doesn't have a barber. But, like,
Wow.
you having a barber is insane because they look at you growing up. If you don't cheat on your barber, but if you do and you get a new barber and then you grow up with that barber, it's insane because they look at you grow up. For my barber, the years I've been with him and he's seen me grow up, we never spoke.
Damn.
Not like we've
What,
never,
not like
we've never spoke, but like
not like that though.
not like that.
I see.
But like from the conversation, because they never know that I understand Yoruba, so they're speaking in Yoruba and like
And they think you
they
don't
think
understand
I don't
it.
understand.
Oh my
So they're just
God.
talking. So I already know so much about this guy that he doesn't
Yo,
know that I
that's
know.
wild.
Like there's a barber over there. He has 2 kids. There's one over there. Actually, I don't know about him. But the barber that I'm with, I know he has like, let's say, I think a boy and a girl.
Damn.
He goes to the gym at Wolfenstone. He lives. Where does he live?
Nigga, you know where he lives?
Not
Oh
exactly.
my
I know
days.
the area he lives.
Oh, I was
in.
about to say,
He
you
lives
know
like-
his
I
address.
think he lives either in Forest Gate or like Black House. Like,
Jesus.
I think. But they
Nigga
don't.
knows his whole life and he
Like,
never
they
even
don't-
spoke to him. Like,
I
that's
love
wild.
when they think that you don't understand Yoruba, but you actually
Yeah,
like,
no,
you don't
facts.
understand the language, but you actually do.
No, do you know what though? People always test me to see if I understand it because they assume I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? But they can't be too sure. So they always test, like they'll say something to me like, oh, did you understand what that meant? And then when I repeat it back to yeah, like I translate it, they're like, okay, he understands. Let's not talk shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like Wednesday, I was getting my passport done recently. This was Friday. Friday, went to go get this. I don't like when they just cause you see a person in this country, it doesn't mean they are like an abomination. Okay, let me explain what I mean.
You mean being black British instead of like
Yeah,
what?
Nigerian. Like,
Yeah, I do,
they always,
right?
why do you not always separate this? Like, I can't lie to you. I talk to myself a lot. Like, when I was walking back, I was literally talking to myself. I was like, why do you guys literally separate? Like, this person is Nigerian, this person is British Nigerian.
Yeah, exactly.
The person is still Nigerian.
My dad has always said to me, that I am not Nigerian, I am British.
You're
And it's
still
just
Nigerian.
like, huh?
You're
I've been
still-
raised Nigerian. What are you talking about?
Okay, like, they always just separate them, like, thinking you're still from the same culture.
That's what I'm saying.
But then when I'm in there, when like I'm with like a Nigerian, like these people, this guy just goes like in Yoruba, it was like, who's that? Bro, you know I understand. Like, they don't think I understand. They'll be trying shit about someone when they think you don't understand, but I do understand. I just act like I don't understand.
Damn.
It's not even, sometimes I don't even act like I don't understand. You presume that I don't understand just because, you know, I live in England. But I'm not even born here. I'm not British Nigerian. And the concept is people think I'm British Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. But people think, oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
he's
because
here.
you're that's so dumb.
People be like, oh, he's British.
You spent
Nigerian.
half your life in Nigeria, so that's so stupid.
And it's gonna be half here as well next year.
Yeah,
Oh, that's insane.
fam. Nah, I'll never understand that, man. Like the way how I don't know, it's very weird, you know. Like my Nigerian side, I won't say they ostracize me, but they kind of don't treat me as if I'm Nigerian like them, just because I was like raised here. But it's like, I don't get it. What customs do you think I had to grow up learning? What food do you think I ate? Like they really think that I grew up proper British, as in like drink tea all the time, have crumpets and everything. And I'm just thinking, sorry, but you know my mother. You know my mother doesn't even like that stuff. And I grew up eating Nigerian food. If she eats Nigerian food, I eat Nigerian food. Do you know what I'm saying? So I never understood why they assume that, oh, just because you grew up in a different country basically means that you're not Nigerian anymore. That's never made any sense.
I think
to
that's
me.
with every culture as well, kind of.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like just because
you're always going to be different if you weren't raised in that exact country and still there to this day. The second you move, you're no longer one of them. That doesn't make any sense, man. I hate that. I don't know why we have to divide each other. Like, we're from the same country, we both understand the same culture and everything. It's like, why can't we just get along? It doesn't make any sense, man. I don't rate that shit at all, man. I do not rate it. Oh. I know I keep talking about trims, I'm so sorry. But I have one last story. One last trim story. So, this is the worst trim I've gotten of all time.
Damn.
I was in year 8. I was grounded for... What was I grounded for? Oh, okay, this is funny. So basically, you're gonna laugh when you hear this. I used to go Saturday school, like tuition and stuff, innit? Just, I don't know, extra learning, whatever you call it. Just Saturday school, cool. So my mum found out that I had been skipping for 6 months.
Wait, does she pay for it?
Yep. And my dumb ass at the time wasn't I don't think I knew that she paid for it, actually. That's what's funny. I thought it was free. So they called her one day and like, oh yeah, we can see that you're still paying for, you know, OJ's tuition, but he's not showed up for any classes in the past 6 months. Because what I used to do, I'd say, bam, I'm going to school, and then I'd go and ride the T57 up and down from Walthamstow to Stratford for 2 hours straight, fam. 2 hours straight.
So you just go off and then just tap again and then...
Yep, and remember it was free. So I could just get the bus over and over and over again. Do you know what I'm saying? Just watch and all that shit.
Damn.
So that's what I did. And then, cool. So I came back home. My mum was like, oh, how was Saturday school? I was like, yeah, it was alright. Damn, I lied my teeth off, fam. And she was like, okay, where did you really go? And I was like, what do you mean? I went Saturday school. I was a seasoned liar by 12, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I was so good at lying back then. Like, when you're raised with strict parents, yeah, you basically have to lie.
You're excellent liar.
Excellent liar.
I used to pride myself in being a good liar.
The same.
I used to go like,
nah, we're terrible Nigerian, man. We're terrible Nigerian, man, because we just grew up lying. It's mad. But what's it? So, cool. I don't think I got beat though. That's the thing. I don't remember getting beat for it, but I do remember being grounded for like 2 months, and that was the first time in my life I'd ever been grounded. You know, and you know what? I'll take getting beat any day over being fucking grounded. I'll be so honest with you. Everything, all my technology, my Xbox, phone, tablet, everything taken. So all I could do was listen to the radio and read a book.
And as a kid, that would be...
That's it. And I didn't even like reading. So it was... And I wasn't even allowed to watch TV. I couldn't even watch... Yeah, I wasn't even allowed to watch TV. I literally couldn't do anything but read books and listen to the radio for 2 months straight. So cool. My mum didn't even let me... Because when I used to go to the barber, I'd show him a picture on my tablet of what haircut I wanted, yeah? But because obviously all my technology was taken, I couldn't show him. When I was going to the barber, I asked Mum, oh, Mum, can you let me take it to the barber so I can show him? And my mum wouldn't even let me.
Nice.
So I had to go to the barber and say, yeah, you know, same as... Because I used to get designs on each side of my head. I used to be one of them niggas. I used to get bare, like, designs on the sides. So what's it? I asked him, cool, you know, just the same as last time, can you give me just a design there, and then, you know, fade in it, cool. So he gives me a nice design on this side. It's like one of the, I don't know if you man have watched Empire. What's that guy's name? The guy with the high top. What's his name? I think it's like Hakeem or something like that. I don't remember. That one show that's like about the music industry and they're black or whatever. I never watched this.
What, the black guy with the mullet?
I don't know if he has a mullet.
I think I'm thinking of...
It's the one with Terrence Howard. No, is his name Terrence Howard? Yeah, the light skin guy. Fairs. But what's it? So yeah, so he gave me that on one side, cool, and then on the next side, no fucking lie, mum's life, yeah. This guy shaved a Batman logo in my head.
Nice. That's lovely. Yeah. Were you watching Batman then?
I've never been into Batman as well. That's what's even worse. He shaved the Batman logo into my head. And you know what? I was dreading returning back to school. Thank God he did it during half term.
Ooh.
So I got it at the beginning of half term. No. I got it at the end of half term on Thursday. So I was praying that my hair would grow back enough to where you couldn't tell that I had a Batman logo shaved in the side of my fucking hair. Who thinks that's a good haircut anyway?
I don't know, for a kid.
I mean, why did he do that? I wasn't a kid. I was 13.
Oh.
What the? A Batman logo. If I was 7, 8, cool. But I was 13. I'm in secondary school. I'm definitely gonna get bullied for this haircut. 100%. Do you get what I'm saying? So cool. I'm taking my glasses off. So cool. I fucking. Oh yeah, I remember being on the bus. Yeah, I was going to stay with my dad for the weekend. Cool. So I was on the 145 to Dagenham. Sweet. I'm on the bus chilling. And then this Len girl comes on the bus, fam. And I think the Batman logo was it on this side of my head or was it on this side? Because I was sitting at the window seat on the right side. And I think the Batman logo was like, where was it, fam? I think it was on this side, I think. No, was it? No, it was on this side. It was on this side. Yeah. So obviously, as you're coming upstairs, you can see it if I'm like looking out the window because I was looking out the window. Mm-hmm. So fam, I literally was like this until she sat down, just so she wouldn't see my stupid haircut, fam. I was so embarrassed about that haircut. I'll never get over it. Damn. Why did he give me that? I'll never.
What barber is it?
Dylan's cousin.
Left a while.
He put me through so much for the 2 years I went there. He put me through.
So that's why you don't have a barber.
Much, man. Nah, not even. But I just can't trust barbers. I can't trust them.
You can't trust barbers.
Like, what the fuck was he thinking, man? You could have even given me just the 2 lines. I would have been happy with that. I probably should have just asked for that, honestly.
Those 2 lines.
Oh, the tram lines had everyone in a chokehold. And the eyebrow slits as well, fam. That's why my eyebrows are faded on the sides, fam. Because I used to get them slit all the time. I regret that so hard.
My mom called that gangster.
Oh my god, yeah. I swear African parents, yeah, they call anything that's not just how you look normally gangster. If you have long hair, you must be a gangster or a rapper. If you have earrings, you must be a gangster or a rapper.
No, that's gay.
That's gay. Yeah. My mum used to say, "Oh, are you an entertainer? Are you a rapper? Why would you want earrings?" That was gay.
Yeah.
Raw. So you're gay if you have earrings?
Yeah, because women only have earrings.
So what about
nose rings?
What about Davido? Huh? He has earrings.
Oh,
Wizkid has earrings. He even had earrings back then, I'm pretty sure. So they're not gay. But I'm gay if I get earrings.
Yeah, you're a normal person. You ain't got money like that, so.
That's so dumb. That is so dumb.
If you got money like that, then you can speak.
It's funny because everything that my mum didn't want me to get when I was younger, I literally have right now. Yes. I don't know how I did it. I'll be so raw. And you know what's funny? I haven't really seen my Nigerian side like that in a while. Like the last time they all saw me was 2020. 2020. All I had was locks. I think I just started my locks at that point. That's all I had, just locks. Calm. If they saw me, and I still all the time, the uncles are cool. They'll tell me they like my hair, but the aunties always tell me I should cut my hair. Oh, you looked much nicer when you had shorter hair.
I don't get it.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
Why do you...
It's like,
what's so nice about having short hair, though? Like,
no, short hair's valid, but it's just the haircuts we had back then. They were shit.
Back then, the head shape was insane.
Oh, having either a long head shape at the back, because I got a big back head, you know. So me having shaved hair, my head looks stupid. I can't lie to you.
A friend of mine sent me a picture a while ago.
Let's see. Fam, it's actually silly, you know. I can't lie to you. Hurry up, man.
Yeah, what's next as well?
What's next? I got another story time. I'll be so real with you. It's another dumb one from What, should I tell it now while you're looking for it?
Yeah.
Alright, so year 7. I think this must have been like the first month of year 7. So cool, 2014. Yeah. So, should I say his name? Probably not. I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah, secondary.
Yeah, secondary. I'm gonna whisper it in your ear. We're gonna come up with a name for him. Let's call him A-Man. Yeah, A-Man. Yeah.
What's his name? Oh.
Alright, sweet. So.
Oh, that was funny. I didn't even see wherever they saw that was the sauce of hell.
Oh yeah, that must have looked mad. Nah, he gives a fuck. I'm whispering it. Yeah, cool. Pause though. But what's it? So thingy. He's telling me about what we go into Poundland. Now he's like, alright, come with me Poundland real quick, yeah. Cause there's this car, like there's this like Hot Wheels car that I want to show you in it. Like I think it looks bare sick. We were young. We were like 11. We just entered year 7, so Hot Wheels isn't even that deep, I guess. Do you know what I'm saying? But what's it though? So cool. He showed me the car. Like we're in Poundland, yeah. We're in the aisle. He showed me the car. I'm like, yeah, the car's nice. The car's nice. And then I see him do this.
What year was this?
Year 7.
Damn.
Beginning of year 7.
Couldn't find it.
And I'm like, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? And he's like, what do you mean I'm going to take it? And I'm like, oh, you're going to pay, right? And then he turns around and I'm like, bro, what you doing? You can't steal that. And as soon as I say steal that, bro runs out. I was so panicked. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I just ran after him, innit? I don't know why he ran. Why couldn't he just walk out the shop? Why did you run and make it big? So I'm running after him because I'm just panicking. I'm like, oh shit. I just started year 7. If I get caught for shoplifting, my mum's gonna send me back to Nigeria. I'm gonna be so fucked. So cool. What's it? As like I'm running out the shop, yeah, I hear one of the shop workers say, "Oi, what you did?" Bro, because I have social anxiety. My anxiety kicked up even more, fam. So my heart was beating even more as I was running. I don't even think. Did we even run in the same fucking direction? I don't think we even ran in the same direction. I think he must have turned right, and I turned left thinking he turned right. Do you get what I'm saying? So I turned left, yeah. I think I must have made it all the way to Wanstead Flats. It's the Poundland at the beginning of Leighton High Road, you know. How the fuck did I make it all the way to Wanstead Flats from there? I just kept running. I didn't turn around. I just kept running because I just assumed, oh my God, I'm being chased. So I just kept running and running. Cool. I can't find my boy anywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? This is like I was shook, fam. I mean, why did he have to put me through that? Why couldn't the brother? And then I went home. I think I was making porridge or something, like in the microwave. Cool. Mum just came back from work, and you know, mum's like, oh, how was school and everything. I'm like, oh yeah, it was good. I was being a bit dry with her. I was being a bit, you know, because something traumatic just happened to me. Do you get what I'm saying? So, you know, she noticed that I was being a bit quiet, and then she was like, oh, did something happen? And I was like, Mum, I have something to tell you, but you can't call the police. I'm like, you can't call the police, yeah. Like, but I have to tell you something. Something happened to me today. Something happened to me. And so what's it? Cool. I tell her that, yeah, so like me and A-Man, we went into Poundland, yeah. And like he was showing me this cool Hot Wheels car, innit? I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then we basically shoplifted. I don't know why my dumb ass didn't explain that. I was just with him and he just stole it and I panicked and I ran out with him. I didn't know how to articulate myself. I was 11. So I was just thinking, well, we shoplifted. So I basically told her, yeah, we shoplifted. But it wasn't my fault though, it was his fault. That was the best way I could explain it. So cool. I told my mum that and my mum was like, funnily enough, she was pissed, but she wasn't that pissed because she realised that it wasn't really my fault. So she didn't want me hanging out with him anymore because she was like, yeah, that boy, he's trouble, blah, blah. You shouldn't be hanging out with him and stuff like that. And I don't remember if what did she... I think she asked me if I could like... I don't know, maybe get in contact with his mum or something, so she could talk to his mum and like tell him all the stuff. That never happened, obviously. But me and him still hung out after that. When I saw him the next day at school, it was so weird because it was like, I was like, fam, why did you take the car? Oh my days, why did you take the car? Do you get what I'm saying? And he was just like, yeah, but I'm not gonna pay for it. Brother, we're in Poundland. It's £1.
No, it's not a pound.
Yeah, it probably wasn't even £1. It was 2014. It was probably like 80p or 70p. It's a fucking Hot Wheels car, bro. It can't have been like £5. I don't know what was wrong with that guy, man. All throughout second day, he was just...
You honestly thought that everything in Poundland was actually a pound.
Nope, not everything in Poundland is a pound.
Honestly, coming to this country, like for 2 years, I thought everything in Poundland was a pound.
Yeah, I thought the same, even though I lived here.
in pound stretcher as well.
Pound where? Stretcher?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, fam.
There's still a pound stretcher. Yeah.
You want to do that now?
So the rant of the week, people.
Rant of the week.
Rant of the week is people who... Two things. People who can't walk. People who can't walk on the road are not even on the road, in just public spaces are utter idiots.
Oh boy. Here we go.
I'm not
Here we go.
Too violent last
yep,
week, so
way too violent.
I have to calm it down. But people who can't walk on the street, on public spaces are so... It's just, and also people who just stand. Like, why would you stand in a corner? Be considerate. Why are you just standing in the middle of the road? Everyone's just walking. Let's say I'm rushing to get to work, and people are just walking slow. Move out the way, please.
No, do you know what's worse? Do you know what's actually way worse? You know when you're walking, someone's walking in front of you, they're on their phone, and they randomly just stop.
Yeah.
Why do people do... They never think to... Or when you're getting off the bus. Oh no, we spoke about this last week. Fuck, I forgot about that. Okay, not the bus one, not the public transport one. When you're walking, people never think to step to the side to check what they're checking. They're so in their main character mode, yeah, that they're like, oh, if I stop, surely no one will bump into me. So they just stop while they're on the phone, like, oh, hang on. And it's like, brother, if I'm right behind you, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to walk into you. Because what are you doing? What are you doing? But continue. I'm sorry. Continue.
That's it, really.
That's it.
And the second one, I hate that my reflexes are so slow.
Like how?
Like, let's say someone's to throw something to me right now, I swear my hand will be so slow to...
Really?
Like, it won't be straight away, but it'll take me a while for me to literally, like, grab it.
Do you think...
Or, like, when someone's... Like, it takes me a while for my brain to process, like, something. Like, what is it? Like the big manager at my workplace, she literally busts jokes to me, and I'm just there, like...
And it takes you time to clock the joke.
Like, even before I clock the joke, she just goes like I'm joking, and I'm like, oh. And she's done it like 3 times, and my brain takes so long for it to process, and I'm just like, let's say she goes like, what did she say? Oh, on my first day, she was like, oh, we don't have phones on a shift. So she took my phone and
they take your phone?
Yeah, I just gave it, but she doesn't take it anymore.
Oh, okay,
I gave it voluntarily, and she took it. And then when it was my lunch break, I was like, oh, can I have my phone? And then she was like, no. My brain was like, what? And then I was like, oh, I'm on my break. She was like, it got lost. And then my brain was just like, the fuck am I supposed to do?
No, but your manager's a dickhead for that, dude.
No,
I can't lie.
She's joking.
Nah, no, but it's like, how are you meant to know that they're joking?
I mean, obviously, you probably know that they're joke. I mean, she had a sources, but it took me a while. And also with reflexes, like if someone's to throw something at me, it will literally be here. That's when I'll react. Like, it'll be right here. And
maybe it's because you didn't really play sports that much.
That's true.
Like hand-eye coordination.
I don't
like your eyes see it before your hands can react, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, you know it's coming, yeah, but your body hasn't registered what to do yet. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's that it takes longer for you to register. Oh, okay, I'm meant to catch it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like the time when you threw a fucking basketball at my face.
Wait, what? When did I throw a basketball at your face?
What is it?
Yeah,
Langthorne Park.
Langthorne Park.
Playing basketball. Evening time, 5:00. Around time, ready to go home.
What was it? Winter, so was it dark?
Yeah, it wasn't dark yet. It was still a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just, what was I doing? I don't know. I was just clueless, walking around. Nigga literally went, boom. And by the time I looked aside, just. And the thing was, I just fell to the ground. Yeah. And my whole lip was ripped. And I went home. I went straight to sleep as well. That day I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. All I heard was boom.
Oh my days.
I just fell to the ground and I was like, my lips was ripped.
Fam, I can't let that had to have been on purpose. Because why would I throw a ball at you?
It was on purpose. I think you expect me to catch it.
Oh,
you just expected me to move. I was so slow. Like, I looked to the side. I was just like, it's too late. I was like, it's too late. It just smacked my face.
I think I remember that. I swear the second it hit you, you dropped.
I dropped on the ground.
I remember that. Oh my days.
And I got up and that day.
Bro, we had way too many memories playing basketball.
I told my mom that day, she was like, why didn't you move out She was like, why didn't you move out the room? But I don't know why my reflexes are so slow.
Oh, that is so funny.
Someone just throw something and I'm just so slow to just go like...
Fuck.
But yeah, that's my rant for the week. You got one?
Nah, do you know what, yeah? I don't actually have a rant. I've been ranting the entire day about haircuts. I'll be so real with you. But I don't think I have anything specific to actually rant about this time. I'll be so real. For once, I know, yeah, the show's Rantsnbants, but damn, I actually don't have anything to rant about. Surprisingly, society hasn't pissed me off this week. Yeah, because usually every week something pisses me off and I always have something to chat about. But you know what? Keep doing what you're doing, society. And also, don't piss me off.
If you guys want to send your rants in through TikTok.
Yeah, we can be the voice for you, man. If you have anything to rant about.
If you want to tell people about your rants.
Hello.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Email as well. That will all be in the description. Yeah, definitely. People should email us. I can't lie to you. But yeah, 100%. You man should email us if you have any ideas or anything like that. Any dilemmas, scenarios you want us to run through, or just general rants. We'll do it. So yeah, just hit up the email button.
It'll be in the description right here.
In the description. Alright.
What's next?
Do you think we should do? Should we do the dilemmas first?
And then
the Reddit first?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright. Dilemmas. We have some juicy ones.
Dilemma. It's just one.
Nah, we got bears, remember? I got all these ones. Oh no, not that one. These ones.
Okay, go on.
Okay, let's see.
We can just do like a quick one since you have. How many you do?
Maybe we should do 2. Let me look at them first.
And then we could do the other one for the next episode.
Yeah, you're right, that's true. Okay. I feel like we should do this one, I can't lie.
Don't read it to me, don't show me.
Nah, because then if I read it, I have to do it. So just read it, nigga bare lazy, fam.
Sure.
You think we should do that one right now?
Let's see another one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just saw cheating and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing this one. Oh, I know who it is as well.
Oh.
Yeah, she told me. But it's not about her, though. It's not about her. Someone she knows. It's always someone they know. It's never them. I know you're watching too, so Okay, what's it? I am in love with my best friend's man, and she's cheating on him. So what do you think I should do? I am in love with my best friend's man, but she's cheating on him. So what do you think I should do?
I'm in love with the best friend's man.
Honestly, I think you should just tell him. I'll be so real with you. Yeah. Why would you not tell him? Oh, by the way, so I know that's your best friend though at the same time. Do you get what I'm saying? But would you, let's say let's say your best friend, yeah. Fuck. That's me. Okay, cool. Let's say I had a girl and I was cheating on her.
Mm-hmm.
Would you tell her?
Do you know what it is? I've actually thought about that so many times because you're like a certified hoe. So
Why would you say that? I'm not a hoe.
Sure.
I'm not a hoe.
But like I thought about that many times. Like back in the day, I thought about that. I was like,
back in the day.
Yeah.
Nigga, I should.
Whatever. 2-3 years.
Yeah, 2-3 years. Whatever. Anyway, continue.
I thought like, would I tell your girlfriend if you were cheating on her?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I mean, if I don't speak to your girlfriend, if I don't.
Yeah, I guess so.
Then no. But if it's like...
Nah, but then wouldn't that be a reason to talk to them though? Just reach out and everything. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like it would be.
Okay,
I feel like it's the right thing to do.
Let's say if I was friends with your girlfriend, like we not talk on a daily, but like
but sometimes
communication there. Feels like it would be a dickhead move for me to tell your girlfriend.
Okay, I feel like it really is just what friendship do you value the most? Do you know what? Do you know what's also worse as well? Actually, now that I think about it, yeah.
Actually, it's none of my
they
business.
can flip it on you if they find out.
What?
Do you get what I'm saying? Let's say the man does find out that the girl's been cheating on them. Yeah, they can easily be like, "Oh yeah, what's it? Thingy knew I was cheating on you too, and they didn't even say anything." So you look worse too. So you end up just losing both of them. Do you get what I'm saying? Well, not both of them. You wouldn't lose your best friend. Actually, to be honest, the man isn't even your friend though. Now that I think about it, that's your best friend's man. So if he's out the picture, it doesn't even really matter. But then if you snake on your best friend, that's your best friend. But should you really be best friends with someone who's doing that? If they can snake their man, they can snake you. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like actually, yeah, cut your losses. Tell the guy. Tell him. Don't be a homewrecker though, and be like, yeah, because you said you're in love with your best friend's man. So you probably want to hook up with him or whatever, or confess feelings and shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, so and so's cheating on you, but you know me, I'd never cheat on you. We should go together. Blah blah. Like, don't do all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's homewrecking.
I would say just tell the person like you're in love with them. That's it.
Exactly. And also, I don't know, isn't it girl code as well to like not go with their friend's ex or whatever? So let's say they break up. Let's say you tell him that they're cheating, cool. They break up, even though you're not friends with that girl. And actually, no. Let's say she forgives you for telling them you did the right thing, cool. I don't blame you for doing that. And now he's coming on to you or whatever. You can't even do that because girl code. You're not allowed to. Do you get what I'm saying? So really it's a lose-lose. You don't get the guy and you don't get the girl. He cares.
He probably won't be in love with you as well, so.
Yeah, exactly. What are the chances of him liking you back too? Otherwise he would have chosen you and not your friend.
But
that's so rude.
You have to be honest, so tell your feelings, fella.
Nah, do you have to though?
I would say tell your feelings. It's either forget about it. Don't just forget about the feelings. Find another guy to talk to or fornicate about. Or
what?
What did I say? What did I say?
Huh? Did you just say? Did you say with an F?
What?
Did you say a word that began with F?
Did I?
Sounded like you said fornicate. Did you say it or not? The fuck?
Yeah, like just forget about it or just tell him you love him. It's just rather better to be honest than just not, keep your feelings and keep, like having feelings about a guy that doesn't know. And you never
true, true. Like, come on, man. Look, there's other people out there than just your best friends, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't be that special. You feel me? I feel like it's true. It's never that deep, man. People really act like there's no one else out there. Do you know how young we are? You have so much time to find anybody. So I don't dwell on your best friend's fucking man. Like he's the one for me. Blah blah. How do you even know? Do you get what I'm saying? Like you don't even know the nigga like that. You're not in a relationship with him like that. And the fact that you're already saying you're in love with him when you don't even have that kind of relationship with him, That's tough, bro. You don't love him, but you're in love with the idea of him. Nah, fuck that.
Do you know what it is? When you
What?
get close, like the way I look at your thing, your glasses look like wait, you know the goggles you use in science class? I don't know why, the reflection, that's what it looks like to me.
Damn, do these look like goggles? Do I look like I'm about to conduct a science experiment? Do I look like Walter White?
Water white.
I didn't say Water White. Fuck you.
I said Water White. Who's Water White? I've heard it. Who's Water White again?
You don't know Walter White. You don't know Heisenberg.
Heisenberg.
I am the one who knocks. Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
The bald guy. With the glasses and the
Walter
goatee.
White.
Yes.
Like
yeah,
that.
Walter White.
Yeah, Water White.
Water White.
No, Water White. Water. Oh, okay.
Walter White. Yes.
White.
Not Walter.
Water White, nigga. I don't
Not
know.
Water White. Oh, Water White, you know.
Water White.
No, Water White is too fucking funny.
Water White.
Oh, Water White, cuz that is jokes.
I didn't actually watch. I didn't watch Breaking Bad.
Nah, you need to watch Breaking Bad.
It can't be that good.
It's can't be that good. I said the same shit about it, and then I watched it.
How many seasons?
I think there's 5. I think. Nah, but it's not long. There's only 10 a season, I think. But they're each an hour.
Nice.
Nah, but I promise you it's worth the watch. There, it's too sick. It's too sick. It's way too sick.
Just remember where I watched recently.
What?
12 Years a Slave.
You only just watched 12 Years a Slave. How? You star in that movie? How the fuck have you only just watched the movie that you star in? The fuck? That's mad.
You actually think you're funny. Why do people call it 12 years of slavery when it's 12 years a slave?
No one has ever called it 12 Years of Slavery.
I heard people call it
I've
12
never
years.
heard anyone call it that.
People call it 12 years of slavery.
What? Who said that?
I hate 12 years of slavery. I don't hear 12 years
Yeah,
of
they're probably talking about when they were in slavery. They hate their 12 years of slavery, not 12 years a slave.
Can't lie to you, that movie was insane.
It was what?
Insane, man.
It was insane. Fam?
They even want to talk about it because, you know.
Really? You think it was that sad?
No, it wasn't sad. It's just like, you know, when you
What? Just like what he went through and everything?
Yeah, I know when you start like thinking and talking about like, you know, what the white people's ancestor did, it's just gonna keep spiraling, and then you start going like, you know.
Do you know, I haven't watched that movie in years, probably like 3 years or something. I feel like it was alright.
I said it was.
It was alright. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't know, I might need to give it a rewatch still. But I don't know, slavery movies just don't really hit for me. I'll be so real with you. I know that's such a controversial take, but it's just like, yeah.
Slavery movies don't hit for me.
Yeah, they're just not really all that. I kind of prefer movies that take place during the civil rights era. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I prefer those movies more, way more. Like Malcolm X, if you haven't watched that, you need to watch that movie. Oh my god. That movie is so good. It's long. I think it's 3 hours long.
3 hours
it's
is
so
not
good.
Unless the movie is like 4 or 5 hours, then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours is
3 hours.
long.
I don't mind 3 hours of a movie.
But fam, thingy, what's it called?
Washington.
Wait,
was Denzel Washington?
Yeah, Denzel Washington was Malcolm X in that movie. And just seeing how he grew as a person is so crazy. This nigga went from being Detroit Red, you know, just fucking taking coke, fucking white women, just like being a hustler on the streets and everything. Then he got locked up and everything, and then became a Muslim, and just became such a better person and everything. It's just crazy. Malcolm X.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Denzel Washington.
No, I said Denzel Washington was Malcolm X, not Denzel Washington is.
Sorry.
Well, what's it there? Yeah, like people, you need to watch that movie, man. That movie's sick. I can't even lie to you, fam. Generally one of my favorite movies of all time. But what do you call it? What were we talking about again? Shit.
12 Years a Slave.
Oh yeah, 12 Years a Slave. Yeah, I'm just not really into slavery movies. I feel like Wait, wasn't Lupita in that movie?
Lupita.
Yeah,
Who's Lupita?
Lupita Nyong'o. Tommy, don't do this.
Was she
to
in
me.
Black Panther?
Yes, she was in Black
no.
Panther.
I can't actually, I never remember her name, but I know if you have her in a slavery, this sounds bad, but if you have her in a slavery movie,
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? No.
She does an excellent job.
Okay, thank the Lord.
She
Jesus.
does an excellent
I
job.
thought you were gonna say something mad. I swear she was the one. I don't remember her name in the
She's
movie.
a great actor.
But I swear, let me
Excellent.
check. Let me actually check. I swear she was in 12 Years a Slave.
Yes, she is. Who?
She is. Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene where she was getting the lashes, that
Oh,
she
when
was
she was
getting
tied to the
whipped.
tree.
Yeah.
That,
That's so hard to watch.
I don't understand. How do actors? I don't like making a movie. It doesn't. And the part where like the massa was having sex with her on a thing.
Yeah.
How do they film that? And how did people? I know there's like what is it called? What?
I just remember the good movie. We'll talk about after. We'll talk about the movie
there's-
after.
I remember there's like like in movie where there's like sex scenes. There's like what is it called? Like there's like a director or like a manager or a project manager or something that like walks them through like the scene and asks them if they're comfortable with it. But like, how do they do that scene and the actor is just there and it's just? First of all, doesn't the nigga get a boner?
Yeah, but they have something in between them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know they always have like a pillow in between.
Yeah,
them.
but if he does, doesn't that add to the acting?
I mean, it does. Oh, yeah, disgusting.
It's true though.
That's true.
I
But
don't know, I'm just saying.
what if okay, let's say you have a boner. Why, like, okay, they say cut. What happens to your boner? Like, what do you do when there's like 50 people in the room and there's a camera?
It's probably normal.
I know, like, how are they normal with that? And then the whipping, when she was tied to the tree and they were whipping her, you could see literally in her skin the white part peeling off.
Yeah, but that's digital effects though.
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
Ah!
I forgot. I actually forgot.
No way. So you thought they were actually whipping her?
No, they wouldn't be whipping her, but I forgot how they did it.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's special effects, isn't it?
Sorry, quickly. Another movie, Promised Young Lady.
I never
Promised
heard of
Young
that.
Woman.
What is that?
It's like about a girl that, it sounds bad, but a girl who pretends to be drunk at clubs, and then nice guys take her home, and then they try have a way with her while she's like blackout drunk.
So.
And then, but she's not drunk. She fakes it, and then when they take her,
Did they kill her? Did they kill them, I meant?
No, she doesn't kill. No.
So what?
She just makes them feel like idiots and horrible. But if you watch it, you understand.
Oh, okay.
Where I got the recommendation is kind of funny. This was early this year. I was on Hinge, and people, and like, you know, if you've been on Hinge, people do like a voice note.
Yeah.
Where they, and then this girl just done a voice note where she was just recommending like a show.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
like,
Damn, I don't know
fuck
they
it, I
did
watched
that.
it, and it's actually fucking good.
Oh, fair as
I
shit.
don't know.
Did you end up chatting to her?
I deleted Hinge.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Fuck.
What were you gonna say? You were gonna say something.
It's not really a slave movie, but it kinda is a slave movie. Django Unchained. Jamie Foxx, Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's a slave movie.
Brother.
I haven't watched
Are you,
it.
oh, you haven't watched it? No.
And that's the next one.
Have to watch it.
I didn't want to watch two slavery movies back to back.
Oh, I thought no, because that one would have lightened the mood, didn't it? If you felt bad after watching 12 Years a Slave, Django Unchained makes everything so much better. I love that movie.
I've seen
I
some
love
clips
it.
on YouTube, though. Like,
It's so good. And Leonardo DiCaprio being racist as shit, bro. Come on, it can't get better than that. I won't lie.
Even watching 12 Years a Slave, like just like the first nigga I heard from a white person, I was like,
You probably like, damn. How are they allowed to say that? But it's just acting though, isn't it? I'll never understand why people get pissed off at them for saying those words. As if they're not playing a character. That's not actually them. Like,
I mean, to be honest, the end. Like while I was watching the movie, I was thinking about like the N word, like it being used. It's gone bad to the point where it doesn't, like the use of it or like people saying it is lost so many meanings, and like everything is just, what's the word, destruct? Yeah, like the meaning, people hating that this person says it, but then you allow this other person to say it. Like the first time when a light-skinned person said nigger, what is it, Chris Brown? Was it Chris Brown?
But Chris Brown's black.
He's light skinned though.
He's black.
But people didn't allow it.
He didn't allow Chris Brown saying
no.
nigga.
Before people didn't like when light skinned people because black people just think
They've always been allowed to say nigga.
But ever since then, light skinned people said nigga more than you. Than before.
How would you know?
I'm just saying that people, light skinned people started saying nigga more after. I think it might be Chris Brown. He's a famous.
Bro, you always say some wild shit to girls cancelled. I swear to God. Light skinned people say nigga more now.
Not more, but this was before.
Before, okay, when was Chris Brown not allowed to say nigga?
I don't know. 2015. Now it just sounds like I'm trying shit. 2015, 2016.
Bro, you are trying shit. So you telling me 2014, 2015, people are like, why are Chris Brown saying nigga?
Like it was an outrage. Nah, let me start this off. This nigga think I'm a dickhead.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. There's no way. Chris Brown, but everybody knows he's black. What the?
Yeah, but like,
or mixed race at the least.
Yeah, but
like,
mixed race people saying nigga is just like
they can say nigga. They got
and 6ix9ine fucking saying nigga as well.
Okay, yeah, 6ix9ine's not allowed to.
No one cares anymore. I don't understand. Like,
no, as in
who's allowed to say who's not allowed to say.
No, but do you know how I see it though? Before I used to think, oh, who cares? It's just a word, yeah. But the way I see it now, actually, it's one word that you can't say. One word. Is it that deep? Is it actually that deep? It's one word.
That's true.
The world isn't gonna end because you can't say this one word. Now that I think about it, it wasn't until I thought about it that way. I was like, hang on a second. Why do people make such a big fuss about not being able to say one fucking word?
True. But then why do you make?
I don't understand it. Like, we can't say that no one makes a big deal when it comes to the actually no, but they don't be calling each other that, or do they? You know the F slur? Yeah, the F slur. I don't know if they call each other that as a term of endearment though. That's probably where we fucked up. But it's not even a term of endearment, the word nigger. It's not anymore. People always say that as a cop out. Oh yeah, it's a term of endearment, bro. No. We just use the word because we like the word. Let's be so honest with you.
Like before,
we like it and we don't want to drop it.
Before, when people said the N-word, I'm like, you're not allowed to. No one's allowed to say I said black people. And then I got to a point where I was like, I was like, it's just a word. And then I got to a point where I'm like, it depends how you say it to me. And there was a point where I was like, it's just a word. The part where it's just a word, I was like, it's just a word. Until like a white person said, or someone not black said nigger, and I was like,
I know who you're talking about.
No, not that one. There's more before that.
Oh, more.
And I was like,
wow, great.
I mean, it's not how, like, a person don't go like, fuck you nigger. No one has ever said that to me.
Yeah, that's wild.
But like, they've said it in a conversation like, oh yeah, my nigger. And the nigger was Asian. Or like, you just go like, yeah, nigger. Or,
do you know what's funny? The few times that people have done that around me, because I'm so used to hearing the word nigger, I never even clocked that they said it until somebody told me later, oh, did you realize that they said the word? And I was like, I didn't even hear them say the word. I'm so used to hearing it that when I hear it come out of someone else's mouth, it doesn't even register in my head that they said it.
And I don't get it anymore.
That's
like,
mad.
there are people who say Hispanic people can say it just because they were they in slavery as well. I don't even know history.
I know history, but I just don't know if they were, you know,
like,
like Mexican people and stuff.
Hispanic people are allowed to say the N-word.
Maybe if they're Puerto Rican or Dominican.
Like,
because they're like Afro-Latinas, isn't it?
Yeah,
they can
allowed
say
to say it.
Because they're
So,
African
like,
Latino.
who's allowed to say it and who's not allowed to say it? Maybe I'm sounding dumb, but it's just like, is it only black people are allowed to say it, or is it people who have black heritage, in them, they're allowed to say it? Like how you said...
Yeah, like what if you get a DNA test and you're like 10% black? Are you not allowed to say the N-word?
But then you're fully white.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of weird.
Like, the word has lost so much meaning that it doesn't... Like, people just say it. It's just... For me, I'm still at I'm confused, but at the same time, I'm still at the point where it depends how you say it to me.
Yeah, exactly.
If a person just go like, oh yeah, my nigga, I'm gonna go like, whoa. But then, I'm not gonna fight you over it. But then if you go like, you... Nigga. Yeah. Then I'll go
that's
like,
mad mature. I can't lie. That's mature.
Like, if you actually go like, you nigga, like...
Then it's different. You're using it as an insult.
Yeah, if you use it as an insult, then we have a problem.
Yeah, facts.
But if it's lost the meanings. I just don't get it. But, yeah.
That was such a deep...
For fucking 12 years.
Yeah, that was deep, you know. That was actually so. For our second episode, I don't know if I'm. Damn. I don't know. It's like kind of. I don't know if it's early for us to be speaking this deeply, but what did we expect? We usually have convos like this anyway. The whole point of us having a podcast is to be our unfiltered selves and talk about what we'd usually talk about, but just filtering it slightly, so we don't get cancelled. But you know, it's like okay.
You got a Reddit post.
Yep, Reddit posts. The Reddit posts are juicy this time. I can't lie to you, they're juicy. Let me find the first one. Where was it?
Deliciosos.
Cool. So, r/relationship advice again. So, let me put on my reading glasses.
So for audio listener to put his glasses very slow.
I have put the glasses on.
Very slow.
I am now going to read. Anyway, so my boyfriend, male 33, caused a huge scene in a restaurant because I, female 25, breastfed our son who's 3 months old. Wow, breastfeeding. Okay. Our son is 3 months old today. We went shopping for him, and afterwards we decided to get something to eat. When we got to the restaurant, he started to fast, and I lost his soother somewhere, so I decided to breastfeed him. Completely covered up so no one could see me or the baby. He started to yell at me in the restaurant and said I should have brought pumped milk with me and that I am unprepared. He said he's never taken me out again and is just making dirty looks at me the whole time we are here. I don't pump, I exclusively breastfeed, so I don't carry pumped milk on me when I can give him it right from the source. He made a huge scene in the restaurant and now is refusing to talk to me, so I'm honestly so upset. If I can't feed my son in public with him, I don't really see this working out. Is he being reasonable saying he doesn't want me to feed in public? I don't see anything wrong with this, but he seems disgusted by the fact and refuses to talk to me.
Damn.
What do you think, man?
She wanted to end. Wait, that's her husband, right?
Yep.
A husband over... You know what? Quickly, I realize people have this more.
Then what?
Like,
oh, this colour?
Yeah, like...
Yeah, then the green one and stuff.
Or the blue one.
Bro, I swear, when I was in year 6, I was the only one of the blue one. I swear to God, I rarely see it. But yeah, sorry, off topic. We're chatting about Vaseline. But yeah.
Okay, the thing, I don't want to speak on like breastfeeding because I'm a guy, so. But breastfeeding is just breastfeeding in public. I'm a guy. Please take this with caution. I'm a guy. Shebo, I'm a guy. But breastfeeding is just, it depends how you do it. Like when we were working where we used to work. Like this Asian, Spanish people came. They sat outside and they were breastfeeding, and this woman had a whole breast out, breastfeeding the child.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And I was like, in my head, okay, this is what I think. In my head, it's more like breastfeeding in public.
What? So she didn't cover it?
Not covered.
What she covered?
Titties out. Nigga was sucking.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Like I just came to give them their drink, and breastfeeding in public is fine. It's just covering it. It just. It might make, like, you know, for guys, girls will say, oh, you know, they just need to breastfeed a kid. What's your problem? Don't be a pervert or stuff like that. But it's more like covering the kid, covering your breasts. I don't know. Maybe I'm sounding like a dickhead, but it's just like when I came to give her a drink, I just saw titties and I'm like, what was... I was literally confused. I didn't know what to do.
You just have to pretend.
I just put it down.
As if everything is normal.
I put it down, looked. I just kept walking, looked back, and just kept walking.
You looked back.
I looked back.
You're an idiot for looking back.
But she didn't notice that.
But I
was still baffled.
Because someone probably noticed you looking back.
I was baffled. I was like, what is going on? Breastfeeding.
Do you know what? Yeah. Oh no, sorry. Continue.
Breastfeeding your kid in public is fine. It's just covering your kid, and the husband getting angry for her breastfeeding in public is stupid. Husband, kid will be crying. Do you know what it is when it comes to like parents and when guys always, not guys, but like the dad always push. I guess it's probably normalized, or maybe they always push like taking care of the kid or anything to do with the kid when the kid is still newly born, push it on the
As
mother.
in, like, yeah, it's the mum's job, yeah.
Like anything. Like in my church, like when I mean the dad is very good, but like when the kid is running around or doing stuff, sometimes he just pushes the kid.
Yeah.
But sometimes he does help. But like breastfeeding the kid, she doesn't have what did she? She didn't have what?
A pump.
A pump. She didn't have a pump. A pump. If she even pumped as well, he's probably gonna be pissed as well.
Yeah.
But like the nigga breastfeed. She covered the baby. Doesn't mean her titties was out. She covered the tits. She covered the baby.
Exactly.
So what's the problem?
Do you know what I'm thinking? Yeah. Based off of what you said earlier, as long as you cover it, yeah. But at the same time, who are you? Who are you to say that? Like, who are you to tell her, yeah, that she needs to cover her tits when it's something completely natural?
That's also the thing. It's true.
Because a lot of people would say, oh, but it's a perfectly natural
It's
thing,
true.
so you know you shouldn't cover it and everything.
Yeah, I can't even speak.
We can't really.
I can't really speak
We
because
can't
I don't
really talk about it. Like
I don't
we
have-
can, but
I can, but then if you try to talk about it, you just,
nah, fuck it. Let's just talk about it, man. Who cares? I think honestly, yeah, I feel like you should cover it. I feel like you should cover it because also like your child needs that privacy as well. It's not just about you, but what about your child? Do you get what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Your child is literally feeding off your fucking nipple.
True.
Do you get what I'm saying? Does everybody need to see your child right now?
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's like just put is it really gonna make a difference if you put a blanket over the child's head? No. It doesn't make any difference.
I don't.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's not that deep. Like, I don't know why people can't just if you're inside, cool, like if you're at home, whatever, cool, do it. If you're around family, cool, whatever, still not that deep. But I'd say
In the public.
when you're outside in public and everything, bro, just cover the child. It's not that deep. You see what I mean when I say people like to make such a big deal about trivial things? Things that you can easily change. I was talking about with the N-word. You know, people get upset that they can't say one word. It's one word. It's the same with this. It's just a blanket or a piece of cloth. Does it really make a difference when you cover the child? No. Some people don't want to see that. Some people actually don't want to see public indecency. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know what's so hard about covering the child. I'll be so real with you. There's nothing wrong with breastfeeding in public, yeah. But it's when it's completely out, yeah. Just cover the child, bro. It's not that deep. Do you know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, though, please correct me, enlighten me, because I don't know. I've always just seen it that way. That I don't see anything wrong with covering the child.
Like having your, I don't know. It's just.
But the husband definitely should not have blown up on her about it. He was so irrational about it. For what reason?
But she did. She covered it up.
Exactly. She covered it as well. Why are you upset? Because she breastfed in public. What did you expect her to do? To bring a pump, even though you know your wife and you know she doesn't pump, but you're still gonna say you should have bought a pump. That's unreasonable.
And even
the fuck?
if it's that his reaction is because her wife has her tits out. It was covered.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what's going under the covers because
Exactly.
like let's say I was to cover myself, no one knows what's
And like
going
yeah, at a
under.
restaurant too. It could be a fucking bib. Shit.
No one knows
See what I'm
what's
saying?
literally under it.
Literally, man.
And then if someone was to ask, oh yeah, I'm breastfeeding my child, I feel like it's more appropriate for you to cover your child when you're breastfeeding, about
You feel like it's not appropriate to cover your
it's
child?
more appropriate
Oh,
for you
more
to
appropriate.
cover-
Sorry, I thought you said it's not appropriate.
cover your child and your titties, not just the child.
That doesn't really matter. I don't really
What?
care. As in, like, I don't know. I do find it a bit funny, though. It's like, I know breasts kind of count as a reproductive organ, but I just find it funny how we're allowed to walk around shirtless and they're not. Even though we have the same nipple, but theirs is different.
Do you know
I find that funny.
what I find so funny is let's say you're to draw a circle. Drawing a circle is fine, but if you're to put a hole
In the middle, yeah.
it changes the whole aspect. Like there's this video, like the video of Cardi B, like a music
Which
video.
one?
Cardi B, like they were just fully naked people, just walking around, titties out, but they were wearing something, but tits. Like all
What, did they have mesh over them or something?
nothing.
Oh,
like
just
tits
nothing.
out, but no.
but no nipple.
No nipple.
Oh yeah, so it's fine then.
But it's fine. YouTube
Yeah.
allowed it.
It's like it's not public nudity as long as you put nipple tape over it. How does that make sense?
I don't
That doesn't
know.
make any sense.
I mean, to be honest, is it?
Is what?
I want to say, is it a breast if it doesn't have nipples in it?
Yeah, of course it's a breast.
It's still a breast. Though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is it a breast if it doesn't have nipples?
But like
Please.
the part where you say like
Mhm.
people not having, what is it called? Like us being able to go out shirtless, but they can't.
Yeah.
I don't know about that part. You're gonna go out shirtless, women. It's up to you.
I wouldn't advise it. I saw it a lot though when we were working at Thingy.
Oh yeah.
Because it was in Hackney Wick, yeah. That area is so
White.
gentrified. No, you're not allowed to say that. That area is so gentrified. You get what I'm saying? I got into this nigga. But what's it? And it's like, bro, I saw niggas with their, okay, not with their dicks out, but I saw niggas wearing thongs and everything. I do remember in
Thanks.
yeah, Shoreditch High Street. It's like 2 years ago. Yeah, there was a bunch of people on like quad bikes and motorcycles, and they were all naked, and they were riding through the street. They were all naked, bro. The girls and the guys. And I was just like, I know this is illegal, but does anyone have the time to arrest these people? Probably not. So they're just doing their thing.
Like,
That was so weird to me. I was like, what?
Girl, black woman. She had a fishnet top on.
When we were working at Thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Top,
I remember.
No bra.
And you could see it.
You
But that's not public nudity because she's wearing something over it. Or is it? Okay, if you're not wearing a bra, no nipple tape, nothing, yeah, and you wear mesh, just mesh over you, or fishnet thingy just over you, yeah, is that public indecency or not? I wonder. I actually don't know, you know.
I don't know. Ever.
Asking the audience though. Let us know in the comments down below.
Yes, but
Really?
because like public.
Oh yeah, because what difference does it make?
Public nudity is when you have your private parts out and people are able to see it.
Yeah, true.
So if you have something on top and someone is still able to see through that thing and look at your nipple or your dick or your vagina.
Oh my god,
still
you're so right. Because I remember no, actually this didn't happen. But let's say a guy was wearing fishnet, just what are they called, stockings? No, like just fishnet leggings, I guess, whatever. No underwear. So you can see his dick. Yeah. He's getting arrested.
Oh, definitely.
100% he's getting arrested. All day he's getting arrested.
It's just, I think it's because men sexualize, obviously, stuff a lot. So if you have to see a girl in a fishnet with her titties out, no one's going to say anything because guys are horny all the time.
Yeah.
Apparently. So who cares?
I do remember I don't remember where it was, man. I know it was this year though. I was out with someone and there was this guy. He was wearing just the fishnet thingy. Yeah, just fishnet top. So you can just see his whole shirt. Cool. I mean, his whole torso. And then jeans. And he had his hand... Oh, Carney. I think it was at Carney. And he was just had his hands in his trousers the whole time, fam. And you could tell he was touching himself to all the girls around. Fuck my life, bro.
I actually want to go Carney next year.
Some guys, yeah, come Carney with me still. Some guys, yeah, just wow. the audacity and the bravery to do that is fucking insane. Alright, cool. Last Reddit post. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, cool. Am I the arsehole, yeah? Sweet. Am I the arsehole for swearing at my doctor while giving birth? Let's find out. I, 28 female, gave birth to my baby 2 weeks ago. I was in labour for close to 30 hours. Oh my god. 30 hours is mad. I was in labour for close to 30 hours and was incredibly exhausted. My doctor was great the whole way through and I never had any issues with him. Towards the end, the pain was unbearable. I couldn't have an epidural due to a heart condition and I felt like I was on the verge of passing out from the pain. During an awful contraction, I said, listen, all my Christians watching, yeah, I'm so sorry, but I have to say this. During an awful contraction, I said, Jesus fucking Christ. My doctor looked at me and said, please don't use the Lord's name in vain. I quickly responded with, go fuck yourself. My doctor didn't say much for the remainder of the birth. Afterwards, my husband told me maybe I should apologize. I didn't. But now thinking back on it, maybe I should have. I feel pretty guilty, and I'm considering sending an apology note to the hospital. Am I the arsehole for what I said?
No.
Oh, okay. Why?
Because you were giving birth, pushing a whole bloody human. I would imagine you're pushing a whole human being out of your ass. I don't care.
Huh?
Obviously. Like,
Oh, because we're guys.
Because we're like.
Imagine, no. What do you mean pushing?
Where else would you push if you
your vagina? Oh, because I'm a guy. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, fine. I'll allow that. You just need to explain that for the audience, fam.
Okay, sorry.
Because then they're gonna think you're dumb that babies come out your asshole. Yeah, but because you didn't specify, they're gonna think this nigga's dumb. Okay.
Imagine you pushing a baby out your ass.
Yeah.
And you even taking a shit like a. Like
yeah, long.
But then a whole
long.
Like how big are babies? Like how this big?
Nah, I think a bit smaller than that.
Smaller?
Nah, a bit bigger. Yeah. I'd say that big. Yeah.
Yeah. So this and then the width is probably like this or something.
Nah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Yeah. It's the shoulders. I think that are hard to get past. Yeah.
I'm allowed to say whatever I want.
Literally.
But I understand, like, if you say it was rude during the moment, like her saying, what did she say again? The first one.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah.
Bro, can't lie to you. I can say whatever I want if I'm giving birth to a bloody child.
Man. Nah, what
but
the
then
hell?
Him saying that I don't take.
Don't use the. And I shut up, man. I should
mate.
stop being a neat. What fucking neat, fam?
I can't do your fucking job and take the baby out.
The fuck. And also, with the whole don't use the Lord's name in vain thing, I kind of don't understand when people say that. Because what that actually means is to not use the Lord's name to manipulate people. Like, you know how cults and stuff, like, they'll be like, oh yeah, God told me that the world is going to end on the 30th of December, so we all have to drink Kool-Aid and kill ourselves. That's using the Lord's name in vain. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, when you use it to mislead people, that's using the Lord's name in vain. Or using the Lord's name in vain is also to like praise yourself as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know why people, the most common one people think of is, oh, if you say Jesus Christ, yeah, or oh my God, that's using the Lord's name in vain. But going around telling people that, God spoke to me, he said this and that, and then ends up not even being true anyway, that's not using the Lord's name in vain. Or God told you to be a public nuisance to people, but because you're spreading the name of whatever religion it is, yeah, then it's completely fine. That's not using the Lord's name in vain, apparently. People, man, I swear to God.
Anyways, going back to my house.
Being a Christian is so hard sometimes, I swear to God.
Let's not get into it, we can do that. But the arsehole one, I mean, her apology. I would say just apologizing, just like for birth.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, my fault for blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Giving birth.
Nah, lich. But at the same time, the doctor's such a prude for being like, don't use the Lord's name. But at the same time, though, he might be very very religious. So who am I to tell him that he can't be offended about that? Actually, do you know what I'm saying?
True. I mean, true.
Damn, actually, I don't know now. Because he could have been a really religious man. And something like that would set him off.
Is she the arsehole?
She's still not, because it's not like she knows that.
I would say no.
Yeah, she's not the arsehole for that.
If he was in that situation, do you know how many slurs guys would say giving birth?
Oh my God, bro.
Fam, do you know how many N-words would be dropped in?
I wouldn't even be thinking N-words. I'd be like, you motherfucking...
Like, fam,
bro, I'd be
like
tripping,
you even
bro.
speaking. Let's say they were recording and they were gonna upload it. You speaking just like censored, like
literally.
Bro.
Fam, when I stubbed my toe, I shout fuck. Well, shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine giving birth? The amount of fucks that would come out.
I wouldn't say she's awesome, but if she wants to apologize, if she doesn't want to apologize,
yeah. If you want to apologize, I'd say apologize.
But do you think she should apologize?
I think she should.
Yeah.
I can tell he was a bit upset about it though, so maybe she should apologize. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, for me, I'll say since the moment has passed, I'll say apologizing.
Oh yeah, apologizing now. What's the point? You've already had your kid.
True, but at the same time, you know, if he's still a doctor.
You're taking the extra step to be a better person, actually. So
like,
I would say it shows how good of a person you are if you do apologize now.
If you're still your child's doctor, remember that.
That's true.
You have to see that nigga every.
Nah. You're not gonna get the same doctor every time. It's not just one doctor that works in the maternity ward.
Yeah, but you can have like your personal family doctor, can't you?
Oh yeah.
Can you?
You can.
You can, but the person giving birth might not be your doctor.
True.
But I mean, apologizing doesn't take anything from you.
Yeah, nah, it really doesn't.
Like the same saying hello to people don't take anything from you.
Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? Saying sorry doesn't really hurt. It doesn't hurt to say sorry. I feel like more people need to learn how to say sorry. I won't lie to you.
I can't lie to you. I did something like not wrong, but like in my opinion, it wasn't. I just did what I needed to do.
What?
Like in church, there was just some kid running around,
and
then one of the women, like a woman was just like, "Oh, could you?" She was calling my name, and I just blatantly ignored her.
Why?
Because this kid runs around every single day.
Oh, did she want you to like stop the kid or something?
Because every time they always ask people to just bring the kid. Nigga, hold your kid. And I'm telling you, this guy runs around every time. Everyone's chasing this kid around the church. What? And I'm like, what's going on?
Why you?
And then I was like by the technical side, because I just do like, you know, the operating like sound and stuff. And she just asked me to bring the kid. I blatantly ignored her. And then one of the women came up. She was like, you know, this woman was talking to you, da 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 da. And then
what did you pretend you didn't know or something?
And I was like, what I said is like, it's not my job to be taking care of kids.
Okay, At least you didn't lie in church.
Huh?
At least you didn't lie in church.
And then the woman that told me to bring the kid, she came up to me and then she was like, why would you say that? That's not your job. That's rude. And then she wanted me to apologize to the other lady.
So did you apologize?
No, my ego was in the way.
But I wouldn't apologize.
Like, to be honest, what does it take for me to just say?
No, actually, I would apologize. I'd apologize for ignoring you. I could have handled it better by saying no.
The thing was that she wanted me to get the kid and bring it to her so she can hold the kid.
But that's your kid. What the hell?
It's not her kid. No, it's not. It's not her kid.
Oh, so
she was like one of the people, you know, people who help in the church and give out like.
So why didn't you just help her then? I thought it was her kid.
It's not my job.
But it's not her job either, though. Exactly.
It's okay. True, it's not her job. But at the same time, the kid pisses me off because he runs around. I was pissed that day. I'm not taking something.
Oh yeah, you're definitely in the wrong for that one. Then yeah, I feel like you should have apologized because I was under the impression that was her kid.
Oh.
But it wasn't even her kid. She was just helping out. So you could also just help out too. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do also understand why you ignored her, especially if you weren't in the mood. Ugh, that's another problem. I get it. You're not getting paid for this or anything, so I get it.
It's not even about getting paid. I don't mind doing it. It's just like that kid runs around and the parents don't hold the kid. Just hold your kid. I'm not joking. This guy every time runs around.
How has he not been disciplined? Maybe he doesn't. It's not doing anything for him. You need to talk to your child then. If beating him ain't working clearly, because I imagine the little nigga must be getting beat for that. Ain't no way he's not. If they're African, he's definitely getting beat.
I don't even want to speak on it because.
Like, I feel like chat to your child and tell them why it's wrong to make the whole congregation of church chase after you and people when this is a place of praise and worship. Do you know what I'm saying? The fuck he did.
And my point is, it doesn't take that much for you to just apologize to people.
Yeah, facts. It doesn't.
Just your ego in a way.
Yeah, ego is really what stops people from just saying two simple words. I'm sorry.
Oh, hello. Like, you know when you meet people, you like just saying hello to them. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just. Is it?
I don't know. Like, if you meet someone new, like let's say.
Oh, hello.
Like you
mean like actually saying hello?
Yeah, like you're a job interview or like you're sitting down and there's someone next to you and you just come in and you sit down. For me, I just sit down and just.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually way better with that. You know, I can't lie. I chat to the if you're in a waiting room.
Yeah, like in a waiting room.
Yeah, I chat to the person next to me. Oh, how long have you been here for? This and that. Yeah, I just bust simple small talk, innit?
I don't know.
Because I don't know. It's kind of weird to just because we're here for the same reason.
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I just chat to them, innit? It eases the nerves as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I don't know. I really feel like working that job at where generally helped me with my social anxiety. I could literally talk to anybody now. And I don't feel like the earth is gonna open up and swallow me whole just by talking to a stranger now. I can just talk to anybody. I don't even think about it now. So yeah, I definitely say, you know, try to just try, you know, bust a little small talk, innit?
I always try.
Because it will be way more awkward if you're just sitting there and someone else next to you sitting there. You're just there, and this world needs more positivity anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Us Londoners, yeah, we do not. It's not like America where you guys will say hi to anybody on the street or anybody in the shop. Over here, we mind our business and we be about our business. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't talk to anybody.
I always compare New York to London.
Yeah, man, New York is just like... No, but even New Yorkers be saying hello to each other and shit sometimes. In London, nobody says hello to anybody, cuz.
Unless you have to.
I lie.
Even if you
no one likes chatting to anyone. It's mad. UK is... Yeah. It's weird, you know. I can't lie. It is weird. I won't...
It's nothing. Continue.
I feel like... I'm not going to say the UK is bad vibes, but I feel like too many people, especially our age, have this like... They feel like they have to be nonchalant and have this like, oh, this cold personality, basically show no emotions. Like, in order to be cool, I just need to act like I don't care about anything, be nonchalant about anything. People think I'm cool. Brother, that's not true, man. I'll be so real with you. Like, obviously, I feel like people need to strike a balance. There's people who are too expressive and they think, oh, I'm too expressive, I'm too much of a joke or whatever. I need to be more cold and, you know, nonchalant and relaxed and stuff, laid back. But then they go to the next extreme where they don't open up to anybody about anything. No one knows what they're like and all of that shit. I feel like, why can't you just find the balance where you only open up to the people that are mad close to you, and then the people that you know, when you first meet them and stuff, you're still gonna be your authentic self and not play some like cool guy act where it's like, I'm too cool to talk to you, why are you chatting to me, this and that. But just be friendly. I feel like more people in the UK need to just be friendly. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time though, I do get it, because I'm kinda like that as well. Do you get what I'm saying? The whole nonchalant thing.
Okay, one last thing. Like, you talking about friendly, I remember, like a time I was skating home, and then there was, like, a guy, like I had my headphones on, and the guy was like, oh, what do you say? Well, like, oh, can I try a skateboard? I was like, sure. I was like, do you know how to ride it? Well, like, yeah, I got a skateboard at home. When people ask, can I ride your skateboard? I always ask, do you know how to ride it? Because if you don't,
exactly. It's not my fault. Yeah. It's not my problem.
So it was like, yeah, I have one at home, and he got on it, and then he just rode it for a little bit. He had a girl with him. Yeah. Dang. Like, it's just the way I acted. Like so closed off and so antisocial. Like, when he got on the skateboard and then he just rode it, and he didn't fall, but like he just got off roughly, and then the girl laughed, and then he was like, oh, the bearings are weird. And I was like, yeah, I like it that way. And then he got off. I got my skateboard. And I just said, have a good night, guys, and I just rode off. I didn't even try and have a conversation with them or anything. It's like so.
I mean, you don't have to, though.
I mean, it's true, but like, it was so. I felt like it was so cold. Like, as I rode off, I was thinking, I was like, that was so cold. Like, just say, have a good night, just rather than having a conversation. Go like, oh, how you guys doing? How's your night?
Nah, trust me, not every time a conversation is required.
Yeah, but like, even from my day to day, what is it? Just anything, having a skateboard and just going in places, and the likelihood of people just going like, oh, can I ride on your skateboard? And at nighttime, and then him going like, oh, I can ride a skateboard. Like, me just go like, oh, you know, do you want to go to a skate park or something? Like,
oh yeah, like, you're just right.
Interacting with people, and just I was so cold. Like, when I was skating off, and I was just thinking about, like, I was so cold to him, and I just said, have a good night, and I just skated off like I was a fucking cool guy. Or like, bro, just have a conversation with people, and, you know, never know where it goes. They can be dickheads, they can be nice people, but at least you know you tried.
True. But maybe you just didn't want to in that moment. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean you're not capable. As long as you know you're capable of doing that with somebody, then it's okay. But it doesn't require that every second. True. You'll know who you want to really talk to and who you don't. Do you get what I'm saying? So I wouldn't worry about it, man. As long as you know you're capable of actually being friendly with somebody else, and, you know, communicating properly and everything, then I wouldn't worry about it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not something I'd worry about at all. But yeah, I feel like that's a nice positive message to end on, you know.
Cool off.
Yeah. That's you know, that's positive, you know. Basically, you know, just be friendly to everybody that you meet. Just spread good vibes and everything, and yeah. UK, you know, I want good vibes 2024. Good vibes from then on, do you get what I'm saying? Actually, now start today. Fuck that New Year shit.
2024 is coming.
2024 is coming.
So, no, you never know what's going to happen in that year.
Valentine's is coming too, you know.
And?
February.
Okay.
Valentine is coming.
Anyway,
Where's your
guys,
boyfriend?
you know, if you want to send in some stuff, please send.
Yeah,
through.
please send us shit, man.
Make
Please
it
send
more
us shit.
entertaining to
Word.
everyone, me, you, everyone.
Word.
Thank you.
Don't
for
forget
being-
about me. Nigga,
Same.
you just said me, you.
Yeah.
You didn't say us and you guys. You just said me, you.
Me, you.
See, this nigga ain't friendly.
Me, you,
How?
and everyone. Like,
Nah,
bro.
nigga, you ain't friendly.
Okay,
It's cool. I get.
I got OJ and Tomiwa.
Yeah.
And
The people, the
people.
audience,
The
the people that we love so much for supporting us.
supporting us. It's just second episode, but you know.
But people
Anyway,
showed up for the
yeah,
first
true,
one, though,
true,
so I'm
true.
happy about it, innit?
No, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it, guys. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you.
We see you in the next one.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
You never know.